Hey everyone, George from Elite Motor Cars. Today we have in front of us this beautiful, well-preserved 1995 Cadillac Eldorado, finished in a beautiful cotillion white with cappuccino leather interior. This beautiful car has only 73,000 miles. It has the nice Cadillac chrome wheels, which are in great condition. All the chrome trim on the car is beautiful as well. It does have the dual exhaust. My apologies for the wind. Taillights are in great condition, as you can see. Chrome license plate bezel is in very nice condition. A lot of times these are really faded out, and this one's in very nice condition. Power antenna is working perfectly, and the paint is absolutely gleaming. Look at the lines in this beautiful car. Love these Eldorados. 1992 to 2002 Eldorados was one of the most beautiful Eldorado generations built. And 1995 was a pretty unique year. 1995 was the year that Cadillac updated the bumper covers, the chrome trim on the side of the car, and the lower rocker moldings. As you can see, the bumpers are, if you compare this to a 1994, they're more rounded and they have a little less trim on them. They actually really fit the car nicely. I think they actually fit the car nicer than the 1992 to 1994 bumpers. Chrome moldings are also different here, and the lower rockers, this was all black, and when they redesigned the cars they painted these to match the car. Also, another nice unique thing as we get into the interior on this car is 1995 was the last year of basically the 1992 to 1995 interior design. So it's a pretty unique car, as it has the updates outside, but yet has the original Eldorado interior that debuted in 1992. Pretty cool. One thing they got smart about, because 1992 and 1993s had a huge issue with the recliners, is they made them power. On the 1992 to 1993, there was a lever there with like a little gas strut, and they would break. And all of a sudden, you jump in the car, move the seat, and the seat would be laying in the back seat. Cool little tad bit of history right there. Well, let's start up this beautiful Eldorado. This one has 73,834 miles. Let's take her for a ride on this beautiful New England day. Again, guys, as always, take a second to like and subscribe below. We'd really appreciate it. And to all the new subscribers, thank you. And also take a second to check us out on Facebook and Instagram, Elite Motor Cars, Peabody, Massachusetts. This car is just an awesome car to drive. I love these cars. I really enjoy them. I put a ton of miles on these over the years. Taking them on many trips to our Hershey, Pennsylvania car show that we just got back from a couple weeks ago. I've driven many of these cars there. One thing I do love about them is they're quick, they're powerful. So going up and down those big hills, the car just cruises. As much as I love my 80s Cadillacs, once they hit those big hills, they just don't want to move. So I love these for traveling. They're just awesome automobiles. This one really runs and drives absolutely beautiful. It doesn't rattle, it doesn't squeak. No crazy service lights like most of them. This was just, somebody really took care of this car. This was somebody's baby. This was not a daily driver for somebody. This was just a really well-preserved example. And even all the wood trim on the dashboard, none of it's cracked. You always see that cracked on these. Also, the dash, nothing's lifting up, nothing's warped. Usually around that vent trim right there, it's all warped. This one is not. All the buttons, I know it's flashed in the digital because it does that when you record, but all the buttons, everything's nice and crisp, nothing's worn out. Even the switches for the, you want to see my shoe, even the switches for the windows and the mirrors, nothing's worn out. Oh, this is in great condition. Yeah, this shows a little bit of wear, but that's it. And the radio, the ashtray, all of this isn't warped. Usually you see all of this, it's warped and coming off and not working and broken. This area is usually always beat up. Somebody just really, really cared for this car. I love this car. I love these cars in general. And who knows when I'll have another nice 1995 Eldorado. It's crazy to think these cars are 9505. These cars are like 25, 26 years old. It's crazy to think a 1995 car is that old. And the other crazy thing to think of is that I used to see these Eldorados every place. I used to list one a week, sometimes two a week. Now I'm lucky if I list one every other month. They just have disappeared off the roads the last couple of years. Just like the 89 to 93 DeVilles. Those things were on every street corner. You take a turn, there was one, there was another one. Now, if you see a decent one every 6 months, you're lucky. They've just vanished. And if you want a nice two-door personal luxury car, which this car was designed to be, and you always want a nice one of these, this is the car. This car will not break the bank either. It's going to be very affordable. We've also just tuned this car up. It had the original fuel, not original fuel injectors, it had the original spark plug wires and the original spark plugs. We just replaced them with factory Delco wires and spark plugs. Also, it does have older Michelin tires. We have a car that we're waiting for tires to arrive at the tire store. So as soon as those tires come in for that car, this car will be going over and we'll get 4 new tires for whoever decides to purchase it. We'll leave with 4 new tires. So just wanted to state that. We're just waiting for that one car to get done at the moment. Let me show you guys the original window sticker here. So there she is. $40,000. That was a lot of money today and a ton of money back then. And this car was sold out of Kelly Cadillac out of Lancaster, PA. I've owned quite a few cars over the years that they've sold. It's kind of crazy. It's got the original owner's manual there as well. Also has extra keys. It's got extra keys right there and 1 factory remote. Also, it does have the North Star 4.6 liter dual overhead cam. This one runs wonderful. Open the trunk for you guys as well. Let's hope we can get a break from the wind for a minute here. It does have the original floor mats, but it is missing one of the rear ones. They're in great condition. All the trunk jams, all the trim are in great condition as well. And this is a really rust-free example. This car is super clean underneath and super clean engine compartment as well. None of the normal stuff that's usually rusted is rusted on this car. Everything is super, super clean. Let's check out the beautiful interior here. Beautiful cappuccino interior. Steering wheel's in great condition. Center console and armrests are beautiful as well. Driver's seat has a little bit of minor wear. Rear seat is in beautiful condition as well. I don't think it was ever been used. It's just brand new. All the trim is gorgeous as well. Door panel is absolutely perfect. No tears, no rips, nothing. Again, guys, apologies for the crazy wind on this crazy New England fall day. Passenger seat is beautiful on this car, hardly anywhere at all. Rear seat, showed you earlier. Headliner is exceptional as well. really, really well cared, for example. It does have a little bit of glue residue right there. My guess is it actually probably had a cell phone in it at one time when it was new, and that's what that's from. Door panel is in great condition on this side as well. Got a little break in the wind right now. Let me show you guys this beautiful side as well. Car is absolutely beautiful. Love these cars. Love that word beautiful too. You haven't noticed, I probably said it a million times in this video. This car is basically, I think, when Cadillac designed the Eldorado to come out with the new body style in 1992. I think they basically took a 67 Eldorado, a lot of the styling cues from that particular car, and said, what would the car look like in 1992? And this is what they came up with. I love it. You especially see the 1967, 1968 roof line right there. I love the deck lid on the cars, how everything's just, it has just enough chrome, but not too much chrome. So love it all. Just wanted to show you guys just how beautiful the lines are in this car. Guys, a couple little marks. Car's exceptionally beautiful, but it does have a couple of marks. This bumper is just a tad bit off right there. Has a little bit of paint chipping on that lower extension piece right there underneath the tail light. Tiny little scuff right there. Tiny little mark right there. Very minor stuff. I know I said it a million times, but I do have a lot of people buy cars from out of state, and I like to show them exactly what they're getting. Everything else is in beautiful condition. As you can see, this not bumper, this mirror has some discoloration. Not sure what that's from. Headlights are beautiful, crystal clear. Corner lamps are very nice as well. Fog lights are just as nice. The grille is very nice as well. Even the emblem is not faded out. Again, guys, it's a 1995 Cadillac Eldorado. It has 73,000 original miles. Can't remember the last really nice 1995 Eldorado I've had. It's probably been a good 2 or 3 years. Probably be another 3 to 5 years till I find another one. So if you're looking for a beautiful Eldorado, a really well cared, well preserved car, something to enjoy on a weekend, or if you go down to Florida on vacation, you want something to put down your condo, this is the perfect car. This car will be offered for $69.95. If you have any questions, give me a call. My name is George. My number is 978-590-0014. Thank you for watching the video. And again, my apologies for the crazy wind on this crazy New England October day.